Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to have a bit of a discussion today about something called marketing. Yes, a procedure done by companies across the globe to build up, generate hype for a new release that they're going to have, a new type of product, maybe a new collaboration, something along those lines, and make sure that once it actually arrives, there's a grand, big old reception to it, a lot of money exchanges hands, and everybody ends up becoming happier. Yes, that type of marketing for this type of game, a gacha game. Because there's been a lot of talk, there's been a lot of discourse floating around the gacha space recently with some of the leaks that have been floating out there regarding this collaboration behind me, the Cyberpunk collaboration. And this is the news. We're not gonna tippy-toe around it. We're not gonna pussyfoot around it. I almost said nudes. The leaks are out for both Cyberpunk characters as well as loose. It's kind of like the same topic once you think about it, right? No. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to. They might like those might actually be out. You need to search better. The leaks for Wuthering Waves 3.4 are out. They've been showing all of the different gameplay, all of the different VFX, all the different designs, some like outfit designs, all of that for the three new characters arriving in version 3.4. And the thing is that this timing has actually upset a noticeable number of people in the Wuthering Waves community. One post that I'd like to kind of like direct your attention on over here is this one. Kuro Games, if Sela leaks, which is I think like a leak your account, leaks the gameplay instead of CD Projekt Red, PlayStation, Epic Games, Edgerunners, Xbox, or even Golf Keely, you guys messed up really bad and your marketing team should be revamped completely. So basically, we've got people over here essentially saying that Kuro has like no fucking clue what they're doing. They fucked up real bad because the first reveal that we're getting for all of like the Cyberpunk stuff happens to be, well, based around leaks. And this is kind of the realization that we all should be having as like a player base. The hype for the collaboration, ladies and gentlemen, is already here. It's already been generated. People are already ready to jump on this game like a fucking Black Friday sale. 81K likes, 7.6 million views on the initial teaser. It's already happened. The number of players, the amount of engagement, YouTube searches, web searches, all of that. The hype has already been generated. And do you want to know something else that's going on in the Wuthering Waves space? Yeah, that hype has flowed into things like a free 5-star collaboration character, the drip marketing, all of that. It's extensive, crazy reveals. But this is also something that Kuro Games is struggling with at the same time. Brother, they've still got a whole nother fucking character in the update that they need to drop. Imagine what happens to the sales of a unit like this that is launching in literally, let me just take a look at the number of days that she has until her banner. Bro, she's got like 4 days. She's got like 4 or 5 days, bro, until the Denya banner drops. And you're already asking for gameplay of the 3 characters, 2 collab, 1 new, to be released before this character has even had a chance to sell a single pity? That's how you actually fuck up marketing, my friend. That is called self-cannibalization, where you take a product that you've put effort into, that you've already marketed, that you've already done all of this extensive preparation work for, that you've already budgeted for when it comes to the animation, all of that, blah, 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 etc., right? And then you completely sabotage it by completely draining all of the potential hype that would exist for stuff like this. And of course, stuff like this. Wouldn't that be kind of retarded? Wouldn't that be kind of dumb? Especially when you already know you've got things like Resonator showcases and stuff like that coming out very soon. And, you know, an entire team that's working, like, you know, budget-wise. Yeah, you know, we should have just said, fuck that. Yeah, no, we should have just said, fuck every person who worked on this. Release the Rebecca and Lucy gameplay. Fuck them all. How pissed off would you be if you were the person that worked on this tacit mark animation, that worked on, I don't know, the 2D, 3D transitions that you see in like the Denya Combat Showcase, all of that? How pissed off would you be if all of your work was essentially thrown into the fucking garbage can so that more hype could be given to possibly the most hyped collaboration that's ever already occurred in the gacha space? Denya has already taken enough damage, ladies and gentlemen. Denya has already taken enough hits, if we're going to be real, by the timing of this collaboration. Hiyuki made it out by the skin of her teeth, but Denya is already struggling. People are already talking about skipping her. And do you want to know what would happen to those conversations if we just got more gameplay on top of this? Bro, they might as well just delete her banner from the fucking game, because nobody will be able to concentrate on anything regarding her, and all they'll think about is the savings over here. But this isn't really where the discussion ends, ladies and gentlemen. It keeps extending and it keeps going further from here. We've even got Narushio coming in. All Kuro Games had to do was post gameplay video. Now it's all over the place, and people who want to talk about it can't share because they don't want to ruin the experience for others. I don't know, have like this thing called fucking self-control. Like, what? Are you like all impulsive fucking babies that like, oh, if you see something, you need to go talk about it? Bro, like none of you guys would be able to work at, like, you wouldn't even be able to be grocery store cashiers. You guys do realize that you wouldn't even be able to be grocery store clerks. You'd be out here being like, hey, look at this customer's credit card number. I can't control my impulses. I need to share everything. Hey, guys, look at this. Look at this guy's credit card number. Doesn't that look cool? Bro, you guys literally are just proving you're not even qualified to work at McDonald's. You can't be trusted to work at a McDonald's. The realization that I feel like most people should have at this point is that the leaks don't even matter. Leaks as a whole don't even matter. It's not like your hype for a character disappears because leaks happen to show up before you officially wanted them to. And if we're going to be entirely honest, if we're going to be entirely real over here, even officially approved leaks have this sort of like diminishing effect that people are talking like is going on right now. I saw this shit. I saw this animation, bro, in like March. It was badass. It was fucking crazy when I saw this in March. Did it hit that much when this dropped 15 hours ago? No, it didn't. Did it hit when this dropped on the live stream like a month ago? No, not really. It didn't, because I had already seen it so many times. And this is the simple thing. I can just choose right now as a consumer with free will and impulse control stronger than a fucking 5th grader's to just not consume the leaks, not look at them right now, because I'm under the knowledge that they're a work in progress. That maybe they're still ironing out some VFX, ironing out some SFX, all of that stuff. And then I can look at it once it's all good to go, because guess what? It doesn't matter if there are leakers out there that are going to show something a week before, a month before the company does. When the company officially shows stuff, it's still going to be fucking hyped. People are still going to love seeing it, because there's always going to be that crowd of people that simply just wait. There are less people actively looking for leaked content than you actually think. And the final version always ends up looking better than like the bullshit gameplay reveals that you always end up getting. And that's kind of just like a fact. But the amount of people, I guess, that were desperately looking for engagement for something like this, guys, if the only way that we're getting engagement on like whatever is from like breaking news stuff, like, come on, guys. Like, if the only way that we're gonna get any sort of like traction or clout or whatever is being the first to report something, guys, like, what are we, like the ambulance chasers of the gacha space? The ambulance chasers of the fucking gaming space? Like, guys, if that's the only way that we're able to get any views or like any sort of content, like maybe we should be rethinking our fucking content strategy then, bro. Because you want to know what else is the most damning part about all of these complaints? Denya's banner is shortened. Denya's banner, guys, is only, I do believe it's only like 2 weeks. Am I wrong about that? Denya's second phase banner is like a week shorter. Is that true? 15 to 16 days is true? It's 18 days? Okay, so her banner is shorter by a couple of days. That means it's just less time, guys, until the official collab news comes out. Yeah, it's a couple of days shorter. So it's like Kuro already actually knows, at least when it comes to like their marketing and what they're planning out over here, that the hype for the collab is bonkers, that it's going to go fucking crazy, that it's going to be significant. And they preemptively shortened the patch in advance. So yeah, it's like 5 days shorter. So we don't actually have to wait that long, guys. Within 21 days, I actually do think the Rebecca, Lucilla banner should be here. Why are we, like, bro, are you guys, like, actively shitting themselves and then, like, the leaks are, like, the only toilet paper in the house? What's going on? Like, why are we schizoing out like this? Is it that big of a deal? Like, are you gonna die? Like, bro, are you gonna die unless you... I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Because the level of, like, entitlement, the level of just, like privilege, like, bro, like, fucking, bro, get some responsibilities. Bro, get some actual things to care about in your fucking life. Bro, you're out here bitching and moaning about being able to see gameplay like 1 or 2 weeks earlier than you originally wanted to. The realization that I feel like everyone here should be having is that Gacha players oftentimes really love manufacturing their own problems, because I feel like a lot of them aren't that mentally mature to the point where they know what actual problems look like. And this is a situation over here, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm seeing a molehill not be turned into a mountain, but like fucking Mount Everest with the type of bullshit that we're seeing right now. So please, Muwa community, like, just if you're upset by Kuro Games slacking on the leaks, if you're upset by not having an official resource drop to you exactly what like the hacking or like the monorails, like that's not even the right term for it, and the animations for Lucille, all that shit, if you need the official resource, get therapy instead, bro.